Hello, happy Friday. I'm almost forgetting every day. I'm like, oh my gosh, I said I would go live every day in September. I better do it before I forget. Today I want to kind of go back to 2 days ago on September 1st when I talked about how we should act to be inspired. And I want to also talk about how I also believe something that sounds like it's the opposite of this acting to be inspired. So first I want to talk about, can two seemingly opposite things both be true? And in my experience, I have seen that oftentimes we can, on a surface level, see two ideas that seem to be opposite. But if we dig a little bit deeper, we see that there's some commonality, that there's something more, something deeper that brings both ideas together, and that they are actually both true and may even have a whole bunch of things in common. So I just posted on my Rise Up with Susan May page a blog post that I wrote almost 8 years ago, and I just reread it and I was like, wow, I really like this post. And I talked about some ideas in that post. I mean, the ideas can be anything. It can be about anything. And how when we present the ideas in our head, sometimes, say the title of two blog posts can sound like they're the opposite. And then you read them and you realize the people, their core belief is the same. So I encourage you to go over to Rise Up with Susan May and check out that blog post and just see if you agree. So something I wrote in that blog post, I want to read it to you. I said, we have to get past the one-liners and the Bible verses, the cliches and campaign slogans. We need to dig deeper. We cannot understand each other if we keep talking at each other the same way, if we keep talking at each other the same way, as in the way we have been doing. We need to have full-on, raw, deep conversations with each other. We need to see each other's hearts. We need to listen. And I just can't believe I wrote that almost 8 years ago, and it was about entirely different issues, and I still think it's probably the most important issue. It's like the core issue, right? We don't know how to relate to each other and how to listen to each other, and to see how another person that has a different belief can be right. Stay in there. Oh, fine, come out. So Carter might be coming out. It's fine, you can come out. I'm still live though. Yeah, just watch him for me. So anyways, 2 days ago I talked about how sometimes we need to act even when we don't feel inspired, and the acting will bring inspiration. But I am also very much listening to a different idea that really rings true to me. A dear friend gave me the advice who told me that I should let my energy do my work. In other words, I shouldn't always push things. You know, when I get really exhausted or tired, I don't need to push through all the time. So how can both of those ideas, it's okay. Okay, we'll do the hose. Okay, sister's gonna do the hose with you. So how can both of those ideas be true? That I should act to be inspired, but I also should not push if my energy is low. And I think that they are both true. This man that I recently started following, Nikki Hamid, and I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong, it's Hamid. He's like a spiritual leader, and I love everything he says. Oh my gosh, I'm live right now. Okay, everyone's just like, this is fun. Now the dog's out here. He had a great post where he talked about this, about how can we both kind of make things happen, but also allow things. And what he said is he thinks of it like, I do my homework, then I let go and allow the divine in me and the universe do the heavy lifting. And that reminded me of a month ago when I went live and I called it Prepare, Plan, Let Go, and Flow. So yes, we have to prepare, we have to make plans, and that's why I gave myself this challenge, go 30 days live, because sometimes we need to make things happen. But then once we do that, once we do our preparation, we really need to let our energy flow and let life guide us. And that's what I really have started to do. I think it's actually at the root of all this unplugging stuff, is listening to your intuition and what's the right thing for you to do each day. So I encourage you to do both, to take action to become inspired, but also to listen to your inside wisdom about when you need to rest, when it's not the right time for you to act, because they can both be true. So there's some great conversations going on over on my Rise Up page about experts and when experts have been wrong in people's lives. I love all the comments over there. I would love to have you go check out those posts. I posted a couple old blog posts, and things are just, and my energy is great today. I love high energy days. So thank you for watching. I'm going to keep this short, and I will see you again tomorrow. Happy weekend. Bye.